Synth TV.
Hey everybody, Synth TV, and today we are looking at Massive X Player, a new free synth plugin from our friends at Native Instruments. As the name implies, this is primarily a player for presets and banks that use the Massive X engine. There is no direct access to the parameters and features of the Massive X engine here, just a simple one-panel interface that exposes 8 macro controls from the preset, a two-dimensional Morpher control to change the parameters in real time, and an Animate control with a set of shapes to automate the parameter changes from the Morpher. And let's dive right into it. Select one of the presets. We see the 8 macro parameters. Let's go ahead and try some of them like cutoff, resonance, and wavetable position. And now let's take a closer look at the Morpher, which is really the heart of Massive X Player. It's an XY plane where each corner has a set of values for the macros. As we move between corners, the macro values are interpolated, which allows us to smoothly change the parameters. What we hear now is something between the macro levels at corner 1 and corner 2. If we move into the middle of the Morpher, we will get something in between all 4 corners. Of course, we can adjust the macros manually while using the Morpher. Let's crank up the resonance, as I am wont to do. Now I like the current settings, so I can save them to one of the 4 corners using this control. Now corner 1 will give us those settings, and they will be used to reshape the values across the Morpher. We can also set the corners randomly using the dice control. Let's roll the dice on corner 3. And move around the Morpher. Even with just these simple macro controls in the Morpher, we can get quite a bit of variation and motion in the sound. And now let's look at the Animator. This automates the motion on the Morpher along a fixed path using one of the shape presets. For example, we can use the square to move between the corners. We can try different shapes, like the triangle, reverse the direction, speed up the motion. Now currently the motion along the shape is continuous as I play different notes. Re-trigger will make the animator restart every time I hit a key. And we can synchronize the motion to the DAW tempo. And now let's try some more shapes. On the second row, we have some Lissajous figures. And we have these floral patterns on the bottom row. And that's pretty much it. If we want to save what we have, we can do so up here. This saves our settings for the Morpher and Animator. Now before I continue, I'd like to ask you to please consider supporting this channel so that we may bring you more synthesizer and cultural content regularly. Links to our merch store, Patreon, and Ko-Fi are in the description below. And if you like what you see here, please give us a thumbs up and please do share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's review the features with another of the factory presets. We see that the macros are different for this preset. Let's try it out. Save the current settings to corner 4. Randomize corner 3. And now let's turn on the animator with one of these figures. Try a different shape and increase the speed. With a short sound like this, it's good to leave the animator in free mode rather than retrigger mode in order to get more dynamism between the notes. Let's try another preset, one with a more complex underlying sound. Try out the Morpher. Now turn on the Animator. And there you pretty much have it. For the remainder of this video, we'll explore more of the factory presets as well as some of the Bass Music Essentials expansion pack. We hope you've enjoyed this look at Massive X Player. To find out more, please visit nativeinstruments.com and check out the description below this video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to CatSynth TV.